I know you hit the game winner at LSU last year, and you hit the game-winning free throw against Indiana. Now this, how would you describe sort of your feelings in late game situations? As far as wanting the ball, maybe wanting to be the guy, and what kind of confidence does that give you when you've done it fairly regularly now?
It gives me a lot of confidence knowing that my teammates really put trust in me, knowing they want the ball in my hands in the last couple seconds, and it feels amazing to know that they can count on me to knock that shot down when we need it, and for them to have confidence in me makes it more easier on me to make the shot because I know they have a lot of confidence and they know every time my shot go up in the last couple seconds they already know it's going in. So just having confidence from them is amazing.
Just as a follow-up to that, I assume you've watched some video of it. What was it like kind of in the moment, and then if you've watched a video, what was it like watching it and banking it and all that stuff?
Oh, it was crazy because everybody was blowing my phone up, sending me all the videos and stuff. And after the game, I really didn't pay attention to it. I didn't get on social media at all or nothing. That's why I had a late response on Twitter yesterday. I just wanted to cherish the moment and just cherish with my teammates and enjoy it with them instead of going straight to social media.
How much time did you guys spend looking over the final, 10 minutes of the game and then the overtime just to see kind of what shots you guys missed and how that happened and stuff like that?
We really didn't go over it yesterday. We had a little film session, but it was just more on what we can correct defensive-wise and offensive-wise, why the offense got snagged it the last 10 minutes in the overtime and what we could have did better. But just watching film yesterday, we saw a lot of things that we could have did better on the zone, but we all learning from it.
ACC opponent. Now you got a team that nobody knows that much about. I mean, you all able to keep concentrated on it, and does something like Duke getting upset the other night kind of jar your attention? I
don't think that's possible this year, to be honest. With the way Coach Musselman prepares us this year and the way that his energy stays the same regardless if we play in a top 5 team or a nobody. It's the same preparation, it's the same focus and discipline that he expects from us every game, regardless who we play.
Have you watched a bunch of video of the shot?
Oh, yeah, I have. Yes, I have.
So what goes through your mind when you're going to hit it, obviously, but what goes through your mind?
It's crazy to rewatch the moment because it's so many videos out with different music, Titanic music and stuff like that. It's crazy. But it's fun that I was able to cherish with my teammates, and we was able to get the W.
You obviously weren't trying to bank it, were you?
I told Five it was either going to be a swish or a bank, so it was a bank.
Either way. And then, Coach Musselman hadn't called a timeout yet through 6 games. And I guess Desi called one the other night, and you obviously have the TV timeouts. But what have you thought about the fact that he hadn't called a timeout yet? What do you make of that?
I love it because he just let us play through the little momentum runs that the teams have, like Georgia Tech had. They went on like a 4 run in a late down situation in the game, and he didn't call a timeout. That was very surprising. And then we came down, and Desi made a tough layup that gave us back the lead. It's just the fact that he trusts us. His first year here is amazing. And to know that the work that we put in this summer and the trust that we didn't gain from Coach Musselman, for him not to call a timeout in situations like that on the road is incredible.
Mace, I think after the game the other night, Muss said that the ball was in the right guy's hands in the last couple seconds. Just what do you think when he says something like that?
In practice we always work on late situations, and he put the ball in my hands, and it's just crazy to know that he trusts a lot in me, and for somebody to trust a lot in you like that, you don't want to let him down. So I tried my hardest to make the shot, and I made it, and it was good to see Coach Musselman and coaching staff happy because we wanted to win, and we owed them from last year, so it was good to go to Georgia Tech and get a W.
A little off topic, but with Thanksgiving coming up, our viewers want to know what are some things that you're thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for my parents, and I'm thankful for just the way that they have made so many sacrifices for me in my life, and they've always been there for the good and bad. And I'm just thankful for God because it's just crazy how life works in 1 year, and to see the difference between last year and this year, the team-wise, and just the things that we didn't expect coming to this year is crazy. We didn't expect Coach Muss, but that was a blessing. And then we didn't expect us to really be doing this good, like 6-0, and everybody thinking it's just crazy. Defense, everything. So I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for my teammates. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Georgia Tech held y'all, without a field goal for a while into the second half and the beginning of the overtime. Were they doing anything different towards the end there?
No, it was just a March Madness game. Like I said on the radio, it was just a crazy game. Who's going to get that last stop, or who's going to have the ball in their hands at the last minute? And luckily, we had the ball in our end at the last second, and we made a shot to win the game and go home.
So I know you hit a game winner at LSU last year, and then the Georgia Tech game. Do you remember any other game winners that you've hit, maybe in high school, junior college?
Not really. I'm just focused on Northern Kentucky. I know it was a good shot, but like Coach Musselman texted me yesterday, you got to be consistent. You got to be able to keep doing that every game. Do not get level-headed. Do not get big-headed.
You hit other game winners
No,
before Arkansas?
No, sir.
Northern Kentucky on film and scouting reports.
They have 3 left-hand shooters that can really shoot the ball. They're like 6 feet, 6'3", 6'4". So this game, they want to shoot a lot of threes, so we know we're going to have a lot of long rebounds, and we know they're going to like to run and get to the three-point line. So we got to make sure we work on transition defense today in practice and just make sure we get ready for Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, no, I think it was the Texas Southern game, but one of those games, Eric took you out and didn't play like the last 13-something. And he said the next time we talked to him, he thought you needed to be more focused. You guys had talked about it. He said he wanted you to be more of a leader. Kind of what do you remember about that? Because I'm sure that's not an expected thing for you to sit out that long. And kind of how'd you deal with that? And obviously you bounced back from it pretty well.
It was tough to deal with, but when we sat down and talked about it, I understand everything, and I look back, it was really on me. He wanted me to be a leader, and me being a junior and having sophomores under me and having vets above me is just it's time for me to take another step on the court and off the court, and he wanted me to be more a leader, and that's what I need to do.
Do you think you lost a little focus in that game?
I don't think I lost any focus, but I feel like I could have been more focused. I came out probably lackadaisical, but I'm glad he did that because it was a learning lesson.
Eric's big on to the next team. You guys watch film after a game, but that was kind of a different kind of game the other night. Did you guys get to celebrate longer, or were you watching Northern Kentucky film or going over the Northern Kentucky Sky Report? How long did you guys get to enjoy that one?
No, this is probably the first game we ain't go straight to the scouting report after the game. We celebrated it, and we got on the bus, and when we got back, he was like, next game. And we got back here, he was ready for Northern Kentucky. We woke up to a scouting report, and it's time to get focused.
Do you like that you guys quickly moved on to the next game?
Yeah, I like it because he treat us like pros, and that's what he said he used to do in the pro NBA. He'd go next game, he'd be ready.